Jesus fuck, what? Did this happen? How? How's that even possible? I guess everybody likes vaping videos, which makes sense because the only people brain dead enough to watch my videos are middle schoolers that pray to the Juul. I'm pretty much inheriting Leafy Azir's disheveled fan base after he fell flat off the face of the earth into the fires of hell.
Yeah, guys. So lately I've been doing a lot of college shit, which involves taking a shit ton of Adderall to stay awake while my feminist sociology teacher lectures me on why I'm a shitty human being because I just so happen to be a white male. While my grandfather was busy shoveling pig shit in Poland, there's this thing going on in the Americas called slavery. So, yeah, well, that's what's new. With no further ado, let's get into this video. But I'm feeling a little depressed right now. One second. So this past weekend, I went to a Halloween party. Surprisingly, this was the first party I've ever been to since, to many people, it's not a party unless all the girls are dressed very slutty and there's alcohol and every drug to be had. Me, of course, my ass is over there vaping like a little faggot while these hot girls spark up a blunt. But I'm too cool for that. I'd much rather be addicted to nicotine from a flash drive than, something that actually grows from the earth and has actual medical benefits. Look, guys, I know you don't want to hear this, but vaping isn't good for you. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm a hypocrite. I do it on the occasion, and I'll admit it's pretty awesome. However, putting much of anything in your lungs will, in fact, weaken your immune system. And well, here, look at it this way. Do you want to be dependent on something? Like, I've been taking Adderall my entire life, and I wish I wasn't dependent on that and could, like, function academically without it, but, well, that's just my reality. I mean, plus, you guys, you're just doing it all wrong. You're sharing, like, 1 joule with, like, a 1 to 6 kid ratio. Like, enjoy getting a case of the herbs. Ew, that's fucking disgusting, you dirty little motherfuckers. So with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So I roll up at this party looking like the most generic-ass vampire of all time. I look like a businessman with a cape. And, I think I was probably one of the only men there that actually dressed up, but I wasn't about to give in and like a little pussy and take it off. I mean, besides, what was I going to do with it? Just carry it around? I'd look even more retarded. So yeah, I entered that party, and my first thoughts were, wow, this is like a legit party, because I just had my hand marked by quote-unquote bouncers, which was kind of strange for a high school party. Keep in mind, I'm like older than these kids. Well, actually, I'm 18, so I'm the same age as most of them because like I'm really young for my grade level, I guess, or for a freshman in college. Anyways, a little foreshadowing. The bouncers and we have like a little run-in later. So I am there with my friend Jimmy and JoJo. I kid you not, they ditched me about 15 minutes into the party to go to a 7-Eleven so my friend could get Jewel Pods. So yeah, they didn't tell me that they were leaving, so that kind of sucked because here I am surrounded by a bunch of white privileged kids, none of which I know. So later on, my friend Jimmy returns without JoJo, and well, I was like, where'd he go? And he's like, it was too lame for him. And I'm like, how is this too lame for him? This is amazing. To be completely honest, I was kind of scared to consume anything at that party. Not because I was afraid of something being laced or something being in it. It's just like I wasn't about to like put my mouth on like some cup and get some nasty ass disease from like some sexually driven teenagers. Then it occurred to me I could just go and drink out of the sink. So I did that a couple times. It was a very hobo move of me. But then something else occurred to me. A little idea I had, and I'd like to coin my idea. So I took my red cup and I wrote in black marker on it, herpes. Ain't no one gonna fuck with a cup that belongs to somebody who's wrote herpes on it. I mean, at least I hope no one would mess with that, but like, do you get the idea? Like, it worked. People were looking at it, they looked at that cup, they would give it weird faces, like, oh, what the fuck?
Well, actually, it just occurred to me maybe isn't the best idea because, like, if someone were to actually have herpes and like you got your cups yeah, that's a whole nother issue.
So now I'm just gonna jump to the point that you guys have all been waiting for. So I'd say like an hour and a half into the party, because we weren't really there that long. Actually, it wasn't even an hour and a half. It's probably only like an hour in. So I'm down talking with this girl. Jimmy's there too. He's talking with her, and some guy comes over. Right when we're talking with this girl, he walks up to her, grabs her ass, and he's like, "Kiss me." Fucking bitch. Like, oh, and he said some other real cringy shit earlier in the night too. He went up to Actually, the girl that got us into the party, our friend who we work with, and he said, he's like, I hear South girls like to kiss. Like, what are these pickup lines? Like, I'm not like claiming to be like some mad pussy slayer or anything. Like, no, no, that's not me. But even I have better pickup lines than the pathetic excuses that this guy was coming up with. You know, I hate to say it. It's kind of sad to say, but I actually went to school with this kid. Yeah. So this happens, and the girl looks at Jim and I with just horror in her eyes, like, who the hell is this guy? So he goes and walks upstairs just because like he was like super fucking embarrassed. And I just see Jimmy just go bolting right up the stairs from the basement. So I was like, "Oh, yeah, I know it's about to happen. He's going to like try and be like heroic or something." And I wasn't super concerned or anything cuz like this kid was like a fucking like toothpick neck. Like he was so tiny. Like Jimmy would have destroyed this kid. So I'm like, yeah, that's weird. Couple minutes goes by and I see my friend just come like running down the stairs. And apparently he went up there and confronted him. He's like, yo, like, what the fuck? You can't do that. So this bitch says, I'm gonna go grab the Glock. Bitch, we know damn well that you don't have no Glock. And even if you did, you would not pull it for something as stupid as that. So yeah, this kid just continued time after time to make an ass of himself. So here we are in the basement. He comes down and he's yelling at my friend, talking mad shit, and it's kind of strange. My friend pointed this out to me, but it makes sense. When like people are about to fight, their voices get really high. So here he's like, "I'm gonna beat your ass." Yeah. So no, he did not beat my friend's ass. He pushed my friend into like the stair thing, and well, my friend knocked this nigga on his ass. He was like stumbling away, and then he had to get all of his friends to like get in front and protect him. So that was pretty lit. Unfortunately, we got kicked out of the party. We got kicked out of the party because he happened to be just like more close with whoever was throwing the party, which is bullshit because like if you had a friend and they grabbed a girl ass, it doesn't matter how close you are with that friend, that is like a big party foul. That should not be expected. Like that is not something to expect when you go to a party. That is just bullshit. It's inhumane, it's indecent, and a guy that has to do that, well, they're pretty low because like you shouldn't have to do that. Like that just means that you can't get a girl by normal means. You're a pussy.
So we were unfortunately kicked out of the party. My friend was very angry at first, and he was like pacing back and forth. So then he starts like messaging our friend Jojo, and well, Jojo's just like a fucking beast of a human that does like MMA's, been like in like a fuck ton of fights, never lost, like that whole shebang. So I like hit him up. I was like, yo, fight. Like get over here. So then he like rolls up with my friend's cousin, and they're like ready to go, but we ended up not doing anything because the girl that invited us to the party, well, I'll just leave it at my friend got the girl. So yeah, that was like some movie shit. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I just want to thank you for watching. I know it's been a while. I'll try and start doing these a little bit more now. I feel like I'm finally reaching a certain level of maturity with like my content and what I'm capable of. So I think I'll be able to make a lot better videos. So I say this a lot. I cannot promise that I will continue with YouTube because I'll always revisit it, take like a month or two off, come back again, and that's just some bullshit. So I can't promise anything. I'll try. I'll do my best. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Oh shit, this is a new computer. I don't have the outro. Well, good, because that outro fucking sucked. Peace out, guys.